we're going to start standing today. So come to a comfortable position, feet about hip width apart or so, and begin to notice where your feet make contact with the ground. Notice where your weight is in your feet, in your legs. Notice if one side is a little heavier or lighter than the other, or if your weight is a little bit more into one foot or the other foot. Our body is constantly working towards balance. Finding balance and then working towards balance again. We just practice observing and noticing. And then on an inhale, we'll bring the arms up halfway to a T. Drop the shoulders down the back. And then we'll twist over to the right and take the left hand to the right shoulder. Look over towards the right. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale, twist to the left, take the right hand to the left shoulder, leaving the elbow up. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale, twist to the right, left hand to right shoulder. Inhale, center. And exhale, twist to the left, right hand comes to the left shoulder. Inhale, back to center. And exhale, we'll float the hands down. Look down towards the toes. And then inhale, we'll bring the head back to center. And we'll begin to get into some shoulder rolls. First, we'll take them back. So draw the shoulder blades back together. Lift the shoulders up to the ears, and then pull them forward, widening the space between the shoulder blades. And we'll continue to go around, back, up as high as you can get them, and then forward, down, around to the back, lifting up through the abs, and then rounding forward, and then come back to center. And then we'll reverse our circles, drawing the shoulders forward first, up to the ears, and around the back, drawing them forward, widening that space as we round a little through the shoulders, up and back. And one more time, gliding the shoulders forward, up to the ears, and then drawing them back, and then letting them come to a comfortable place where they're slightly towards the back and lowered down away from the ears. And then we'll bring the palms together, interlace the fingers, take the elbows out wide, and we're going to make figure 8 with the elbow. So we're going to draw it with the elbows, and we'll start with the left elbow. Draw the elbow up and around to center, and then take the right elbow up and around to center, making like figure 8s or an infinity sign. And we're focusing on the movement coming from the elbow. But notice how we twist through the torso a little bit here. Get the head following along. So when we're over here lifting the left elbow, we're looking towards the left. Bring it back to center. Lift the right elbow. Bring it around towards center. Following the elbow, whichever one is lifting with your gaze. We'll do one more on the left, lifting the elbow up and to center, and then lift the right elbow up around to center. And then we'll drop the hands again. And come to our mountain pose. Head over heart, heart over pelvis, and we'll look down again at the toes and notice where the feet are. See if we can make parallel lines with our feet. And then on an inhale, we'll look up and lift the arms up, reaching up through the belly. And then exhale, we'll float the hands back down halfway again. And then we'll leave the left hand out and we'll take the right hand, bending at the elbow, taking it back behind your head. Breathing here, lifting up through the left hand to keep it lifted. We're really reaching through the right elbow, through the right armpit. And we'll take the head and press it back into the hand. We'll take another breath here, actively pressing the head into the hand and the hand into the head. We'll take one more full breath cycle here. Full inhale, 4-count exhale. And then lifting through the left hand, bending at the elbow, bringing it back behind your head. And then we'll float the hand down, right hand down halfway. Drop both shoulders down away from the ears. And lift up through that left elbow, through the armpit, through the left side of your rib cage and your chest. And press the head back into the hand, that left hand. And the hand pressing into the head. Releasing through the neck, where the neck connects to the shoulder. And really stretching through the left elbow. Stretching through the underside of the left arm into the left shoulder. And then exhale, we'll release the left hand, come back out to a T, float the hands all the way down, look down again, and then inhale, sweep the hands back up. Reach up, lifting up through the belly, lifting the kneecaps, and then exhale, we float the hands all the way back down and look back down. Inhale, lift up, reach up again, looking up. And then on our exhale, we'll bring the head back to center, leave the hands lifted. And then we'll grasp opposite elbows. So wherever your hands rest, maybe on your head, like mine, that's fine. And lift up through the elbows again. Really stretching through the armpit down into the pecs, into the chest. Dropping the shoulders down, away from the ears, feeling them settle down into the shoulder girdle. And then on an inhale, we'll lift a little bit taller through the crown of the head. And then exhale, tipping over towards the right. And take the head back a little bit in space, the arms back a little bit, so that we can keep the neck in line with the spine. And pressing down through the left heel, feeling that stretch all the way from the left kneecap, coming all the way up into the left elbow. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale, tip over towards the left. And again, maybe you need to adjust your head. If it's starting to jut forward a little bit, we'll draw the head back, draw the chin back, keeping the neck in line with the rest of the spine. And reaching the hands back a little bit more. To release through the shoulders as we stretch through the side, pressing down into the right heel, tucking the chin slightly, and lifting through that right elbow, stretching all along from the right kneecap, which is lifted, all the way up to the right elbow, reaching over towards the side. And then inhale, lift back up to center. And exhale, we'll sweep the hands down and back. Interlace the hands behind your back. Draw the shoulder blades open so you can really feel the rotating through the shoulders, drawing the fists together. And then we'll press the fists down and look up. Inhale, come back to center with the head. And exhale, press down through the fists and look up, arching through the back a little bit, coming to a comfortable arch for your body, for your space today. And inhale back up to center. And one more time, we'll drop the head back, look up, and press the fists down. And come back to center. And then we'll let the hands go. Gently release the fingertips. Chin parallel to the ground, bend at the knees, tipping forward just a little bit. And then we'll take the right foot back. Inhale, sweep the hands up. Clasp the palms together. Interlace the fingers. And then take a look up and reach back, pressing down into the knife edge of that back foot. And we'll keep the left knee bent, left knee over the left ankle. And then exhale, we'll come back to center with the head, bring the hands down, sweep the hands back behind you as we tip forward, firming up through the abs, drawing the shoulder blades together, shifting that left hip back a little bit. Take a breath here. And then on an inhale, we'll sweep the hands forward and then swim the right hand back and the left hand stays forward. And we'll shift the left heel a little bit to come to a place where the left heel is bisecting the right arch into our warrior two. Drop the shoulders down away from the ears. Look over the left fingertips. Inhale, lift through the crown of the head, and exhale, maybe sink down a little bit farther. Let the shoulders sink down, keeping firm through the abs. Pressing into the pinky toe edge of that right foot. And then inhale, we'll straighten the left leg, reach the arms up. We'll bring both toes to face forward. And then exhale, we'll swing down, coming into a wide-legged forward fold. Drop the head, drop the shoulders. We'll take a breath here, lifting at the kneecaps, placing the weight a little bit more into the heels. And then inhale, sweep all the way up, reach up. And exhale, float the hands all the way down, bringing the head back to center. And without looking down, we'll heel toe the feet together. Trusting that we know where our feet are in space. We'll bring the feet all the way together. And we'll come to face the short edge of the mat. And then we'll bend at the knees again, tipping forward a little bit. And then we'll take the left foot back, coming into our warrior one. On this side, right knee bent over right ankle, swinging the arms up, overhead, interlacing the fingers again, reaching the fists up. As we look up, baby back bend here, reaching the fists up and down, up and back rather. And then exhale, we'll come back down, swinging the hands down and towards the back, palms facing up as we tip forward, keeping that straight back. Take a breath here, firm through the abs. And then on our inhale, we'll swing the arms back up, taking the left hand up and around to the back, leaving the right hand reaching forward, and shifting that right heel now so that it's going to bisect the arch of the left foot into our warrior two on the other side. Dropping the shoulders down, looking over the right fingertips. With every inhale, we lift up through the crown of the head, lifting up through the abs, through the front of the body. And exhale, we let the shoulders sink down and maybe the knees sink down a little bit more, pressing into the pinky toe edge of that left foot now. And then inhale, straighten through the right knee, lift up both hands, reach up, shifting both toes forward. And then again, we'll float the hands all the way down. And heel toe the feet together without looking down. Practicing our proprioception, our understanding of where we are in space. And now we can look down, look at our feet. Inhale, reach up, lift all the way back up. And exhale, we float down into our forward fold with feet together this time. Lifting up high through the sit bones and dropping the head, dropping the shoulders. We'll grasp opposite elbows here and use that little bit extra here to help widen the shoulder blades left to right. And then sway a little bit right to left. Feeling as we do that, as we begin to strengthen through the low back muscles. And then coming back to center, back to stillness. Inhale, halfway lift, drawing the hands to the thighs, lengthening through the neck, feeling long through the neck and pressing back through the hips, lifting through the abs, drawing the shoulder blades slightly together, feeling that flat back position. Pause here for a moment. And then coming from center, using the core, we'll inhale and lift ourselves all the way back up, back to our mountain pose, allowing the shoulders to drop down away from the ears. We'll take another breath. And take a moment here to notice how you feel.